It was several years ago. I was on my way to my hometown, alone, on an express bus. There were only about 10 passengers seated here and there. As the bus slid into the tunnel, the surroundings became dark. I let my eyes shut, closing the book I was reading on the bus to kill the boredom of the long bus ride home. It wasn't long before I fell asleep. I must have been pretty tired. Some time had passed. I opened my eyes again and stared outside the window to find that we were still in the tunnel, looking all glaring red, while the bus was still running. Since it felt like such a long time had passed, I thought we were in a different tunnel from the one where I fell asleep. But no matter how far the bus ran, there was no end to the tunnel. It seemed as if an air from somewhere outside this world was surrounding me, giving me an awkward and discomforting feeling. I had chills all over my body. I leaned over to the corridor to have a better glimpse of the inside of the bus. All of the passengers seemed to be asleep, letting their bodies slip to the side, but I didn't have a clear view due to the high backs of the seats. I turned around to see the back of the bus. To find some passengers lying on the floor with fatal damages to their bodies and bleeding heavily. A feeling of a terrible accident crossed my mind, and then suddenly, a creepy, weird noise came from the front. From then on, I don't have an exact, clear memory. I panicked. I pushed my seatbelt button to loosen myself until all my fingernails were broken to pieces, but... Oh, please. Strangely, my seatbelt didn't move a bit. The knife of the child went straight through my thigh, leaving me a burning pain, and stripped myself of consciousness. I woke up to find myself in a hospital ward. There might have been a horrible accident. TV newsmen went on and on to report this accident every day. Express bus collision in Masang Tunnel. 8 were dead, including the driver, leaving only myself and another passenger alive. People say I was in a coma for 2 days, with severe damage in my leg and an injury in my head. It really was a major accident, but they say I survived because of the seatbelt that protected me from bouncing out of the bus. I tried to convince the doctor, nurses, and even police officers investigating the case about the kid I saw on the bus, but no one seemed to believe me. Another survivor is still in a coma. He's in the ward right next to mine. That person probably might have seen what I saw on that bus. There was buried a family in Seoksung Mountain, located in Yeonsi, Gyeonggi-do, decapitated due to a wrongful accusation as traitors by King Gwanghae. One of them was a little child just learning to speak. The spirit of a young child looking like a half-rotten corpse came down to the village and claimed the lives of 10 people. Having heard about the tragic story, Gwanghae placed a large rock at the field where the family was buried, and the ghost of the child was never to be seen again. Masung Tunnel, where the accident took place, runs through Seoksung Mountain and was opened for traffic in 1994.